So before the Warriors dynasty with Curry, Clay, KD, Draymond, and even before the We Believe team with Baron Davis, Monte Ellis, Jason Richardson, just to name a few, there was a team that only lasted for 2 full seasons for the Warriors. And the 3 notable players were Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, and Chris Mullian. They were called Run TMC, and they were one of the most exciting teams in the early 90s. You can say they were one of the biggest what-ifs in NBA history, since it didn't have enough time to develop into an actual title contender. And the Warriors made a dumb decision trading Mitch Richmond for Billy Owens. But for this video, I want to focus on Chris Mullian, since he was on the Dream Team and is a Hall of Famer. It's crazy that he doesn't get the recognition when talking about the best players in the 90s. He's one of the best shooters in NBA history. The thing that was so special about him was that he could always get to the spots, and he was mostly taking jump shots. He shot over 50% for his career, primarily as a jump shooter, and he had multiple seasons where he was shooting over 40% from 3. Who knows where he'll be on the all-time list if he had not gotten injured during his prime. So I want to show you a mixture of highlights and NBA legends and players talking about how scary good prime Chris Mullian was. Enjoy the video, man.
When God made a basketball player, he just carved Chris Mullian out and just said, this is a player.
When he signed to go to St. John's, it took him from a great local story to all of a sudden in position to be a national champ.
Mullian again, makes it look easy. You've got to guard Chris Mullian.
Went to the Costec Arena, and Chris and there were about 5 or 6 of us were playing basketball. We go outside, and it's a huge snowstorm. I came back 3 days later, he was still there. He just stayed in the gym the whole time.
He developed into a great all-around player. See, that's the thing. He played the whole game. The good ones do things for themselves, the great ones do things for others. And he made everybody around him better.
To watch the university light up, to watch the city light up, to watch the Empire State Building colored in red and white because of Chris Mullian. They didn't just embrace him as a basketball player, but they embraced him as one of their own.
High school, and we played an exhibition game against Zavarian, and he came in and had 39 in 2 quarters.
37 for Mullian.
Here goes Mullian. Draws the crowd all the way to the basket. Got it! 1.3 to go! What a remarkable play by Mullian!
Strength of his game was his 18, 20-foot jump shot.
20-foot jumper, you know he'll make that.
And his ability to get open.
Absolutely amazing.
If you left him open, you could just run back down the court because it was going in.
Chris was a machine of a scorer.
Here's Mullian. Oh, he is on.
You had to watch him at all times because he was an unbelievable outside shooter with tremendous range.
What a shot.
You know, your body mechanics between your hips and your arms and the length of your arms. But I don't think there's any, exact way you need to be lined up.
A lot of guys was frustrated by him because they didn't really know how to guard him.
Anytime the ball touched his hand, it was gone, and it was mostly good.
And there's nothing you can do about that as a defensive player. Mullian, through the leg, through McDaniel, through the hoop. They're going wild.
Mullian 5 years in a row, he's averaging 25 points a game, which for the Warriors hadn't been done since Will Chamberlain.
That was outrageous.
Averaging 26 points a game, shooting 50%, shooting almost 89% of your free throws.
Well, I think it's something all the work I put in this summer is paying off now.
His passing was underrated. He could move the ball. He was always thinking a step ahead.
Mullian off to the races. Look out with Drexler. Passes it to the trailer.
If you or I were to race him in a foot race, we'd have a shot.
Here goes Mullian.
They would measure your vertical or my vertical jump compared to Chris Mullian's. We'd have a shot.
Mullian with a difficult shot.
The Blue-Eyed Soul Brother of all Blue-Eyed Soul Brothers. This is the Eminem of professional basketball.
He's the guy who can bury a shot if you're not on it.
This is Mullian with 5, looking for 3. Got it. Oh, brother.
He still has the ability to make shots.
They lost to a better team in Los Angeles. This was a guy starting out as a freshman at St. John's until when he ended, had an unbelievable career.
Everything going for Chris Mullian.
Chris was a hard-nosed guy from St. John's who only played one way.
Draws the crowd all the way to the basket. Got it!
Chris could go down in NBA history as one of the best perimeter shooters to ever play the game.
Up 3 by Chris Mullian. Go!
Very special player.
Chris Mullian just picked his pocket. Oh, brother, what a play.
if they were to measure his basketball IQ to yours or mine, we would have no shot whatsoever.
What a remarkable play by Mullen.
Chris Mullen was a very smart guy on the court, very smart. He's like Larry Bird. Now, Chris Mullen used to, he used to have the smoothest jump shots at lefty. And I mean, he'd just sit there and just snap and pop, boom.
He had a knack for getting the ball in the hole.
Nearly stolen by Mullen, disrupting things, stolen a hurry ahead. Less than a second, got it! What a play by Mullen!
This guy was on the original Dream Team. There was a reason he was on that team. And, guys like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson, they had a lot to do with picking that team.
I respect almost every player that I play against.
We'll play a game. I'll say something, and you tell me the first thing comes to your mind. Short, huh? Okay, Don Nelson.
Great coach.
Magic Johnson.
The best.
Mullen dribbling the ball. Mullen's first name is Chris out of St. John's. He's blindsided by Green. The ball is bounced loose. Mullen gets it in space. Turn, shoot, make a 17-footer left-handed. Nice shot to Richmond. Over the left side to Mullen. Boy, I'm proud of that guy. A jumper by Mullen. That's good from 22. Mullen with the ball. The referee should too. Left-hand jumper. Now to Mullen. Mullen going to the key. Pump fake. Can't shoot. Double team. Feeds under the bowl. Heel has over 2 steals a game. Here he comes. Here comes Coop. Mullen scores underneath by crossing under the basket. Mullen drives on Coop to the base. Stop. Pump fake. Loses Coop. His two-pointer from 21 is good. Nice shot. That gives him 22. Coop to the base. That's that ball away. 17-footer. That's good. Taken by Mullen underneath. Blocked by Kareem. Great play by Kareem. Free ball to Mullen. Score! Mullen got the second effort. He's got 26. He's
open. Good again. Michael with 10. Mullen reverse layup. Folks thought he walked. Mullen. Good again.
Yeah, absolutely. You hit it right in the head.
Mullen with the spin underhand, and it's good. Scotty right there on Mullen. Fade away. Oh, that's so tough. Mullen fakes, fade away. Got it. At the buzzer. Chris Mullen hits it. Mullen. And there is all kinds of pushing and shoving going on. Mullen got it, and he's fouled by Stacey King.
You talk about deceptively slow, and that's what he is. He makes his move, takes a long step, looks for an arm reaching out, makes the contact, and Stacey King on the foul. Here he comes through, looking for a little room. There it is, makes the bump and lays it up. Nobody by Mullen. Nobody by Mullen. You gotta get a timeout. You need one.
And he called it. Leading scores for both teams with 32-8. Just inside the three-point line. Mullen open, right baseline. Good again. Michael on the drive. On top, and Mullen there. And they almost throw it away. But Mullen gets it and lays it in. Cliff Livingston with a final shot. It misses. And the Golden State Warriors have done what's been very tough to do. Come to Chicago Stadium and get a win.
As a tremendous teammate, a guy who passed the ball, who plays the game, as they say, the right way. And it's kind of the New York way. There's a lot of teamwork involved. So he's thought very highly of.
You know they want to get the ball to Mullen, don't you? Wouldn't you? He dribbles, he stops, he shoots over Magic from 21, and he hit about a 30-footer. Mullen, the greatest outside shooting exhibition I've seen in years, maybe ever.
We would be playing defense, man, and we're busting our butt, and I think I am the only one down court. Tim would throw it to me, and I'm like, I'm getting ready to dunk, and I look down, somebody said, it'd be Chris up under the ball. I'm like, how the heck did he get down there so quick? Your man didn't shoot the ball. He on the other side. How did you get down there?
The other guy contested.
He would leak out. Oh, we called the leak out. He was the best leak outer in the world. Huh?
Hey, he was always down the court. Always. Always.
You hear?
He'd be up under the basket. He'd get a rebound. He'd kick it out to you. Next thing you know, he'd like, hey, I'm ready. Dude, how you get down here that quick? You're not that fast.
Exactly.
How'd you get down here? He ready. He always ready. He's always ready.
Talk about that moment when you surpassed Chris Mullian, what it means for you and your career and having this building.
I'm really upset with a certain individual in this room because I did not know that that was on the horizon. So it kind of caught me off guard, but it was a pretty special night. Understanding what Chris Mullian was able to do in his career, wearing the Warrior uniform, representing the organization, Bay Area. His jersey's in the rafters, obviously, for a reason. So, pretty cool moment. I'll hopefully talk to him or see him at some point, and we'll share a good moment.
If I had not met Chris Mullian or played with him, I would not be a professional basketball player. He taught me how to go into the gym and work on your craft. And I'm going to be a guy with tears in my eyes as a way to say to him, thank you, because he made me believe also.
He belongs up there with all the great players. He does, there's no doubt in my mind. Because I think he's a consummate player. And I don't think anybody loved the game more than he did.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me, what is your favorite Chris Mullian moment if you have one. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and show love to the YG gang, and I'm out.